Okay, welcome back to the briefing of the latest format of the SPM 2021. Okay, so this is we are looking at the paper one. Okay? This is the sample item. Okay, for paper one. Okay, more or less this is what it will looks like during the SPM. Okay, your SPM in 2021. Okay. So now, um, okay, as I have mentioned earlier, okay, for paper one, they will have five parts. Okay, so five parts, right? Okay, and each part is a bit different from each other, even though they are all almost the same. Okay, they are using MCQ or the some are using the multiple kind of question. Yeah, all right. So okay, this is what we call as part one. This is the MCQ. Okay, multiple choice question. Okay, what is the difference between this and the previous SPM? Is that okay? This part is actually um, it's not there's not much different. Okay, for the compared to the previous SPM. But okay, for this one, actually, the stimulus given, more or less the same as the previous SPM. Okay, uh, but one difference is uh, look at the choices, the number of choice given. Okay, previous SPM, okay, it can goes up to four choices, but okay, for your SPM they only give three choices. Okay, three choices. That means you have a bigger possibility to get the correct answer. Okay, uh, you are not going to get easily confused by the number of choices given. Okay, but basically what I want to say is that okay, for part one, it is more or less the same as the previous SPM. Okay, the difference is only the number of choices. Oh yeah, before I forgot, all right, if we look at the whole paper for this SPM, they are um, what you say similar. They are actually similar to your previous PT3, 2019 PT3. Okay, so this is a good, a good thing for you because you have the experience. Okay, uh, answering this kind of question. Okay, the only difference in paper, I think paper one, paper two, and paper two and paper four lah, right? Paper two and paper four. Even paper three is more or less like the PT3, but of course this is SPM. The level will be a bit higher than the PT3. Okay, so look here, right? So this is the example of the of part one. Okay, so part one is MCQ, multiple choice question. Okay, and it consists of um, eight questions. Okay, eight questions that carries 8 marks. Okay, means one question, 1 mark. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at the part two. Okay, part two is also still MCQ, but it is in terms of rational clues. Okay, rational clues. This is similar with the previous SPM. Okay, whereby the first 8 question multiple choice question, and then another 7 questions are um, in sorry another 7 questions are in the rational clause. Okay, but this time around the number of questions for rational clause has been increased. Okay, previous SPM 7. Okay, this time around you are given 10. Okay, 10 questions, okay, or 10 blanks to fill up, okay, with the correct answer. Okay, and okay, that carries actually 10 marks. Okay, uh, but of course the level of difficulty will be a bit higher compared to the previous compared to the PT3. Okay, it's still the same. Okay, even you have seen this during PT3, and it still exists in SPM. Okay, so not much different there. Okay, all right. um okay, this is the answer. Okay, okay, now look at, all right, this is the um part 3. Okay, part 3 is actually comprehension. Okay, comprehension. Okay, more or less the same like what you have seen in PT3, but as you can see, the length of the question is much longer. Okay, so this time around for SPM, the length of the comprehension given is the passage given is around 300 to 400 words. Okay, compared to your PT3, whereby you are only given about 200, okay, to 200 to 300 words. Okay, so this is the difference. Okay, as I told you, uh, this is for SPM. Of course, the level will be higher than what you have seen in PT3. Okay, all right. So, and this time around for this question, okay, you still are given the multiple choice question. Yeah? You are not answering the question, in a subjective. This is not a subjective type of question. Still, the question is asking you. Still, you are given the choices of answers. Okay, to choose from. Okay, so this is mainly what you can see in paper one lah. Okay, so altogether we have here. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, 9 question, 9 or 8. Okay. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 questions. Okay, to answer. Okay, the challenge is on the length of the um, passage, whereby you have to read it all in order to answer the question. Okay, so that will take a little bit of time, but that does not matter lah. They have already um, calculated all those, right? Okay, so that is part 3. Okay, so part 4 is, okay, what do okay, this is yeah, you fill up, okay, the empty the blank, okay, with the most suitable sentence. Okay, I believe this is also something familiar. You have seen this when you did your PT3. Okay, and you are also have come across this since you are in form 1, I think. Okay, all right. So this is the same. Okay, so you have to choose the uh, best sentence to fill up the uh, the gap there, so that okay, it will make sense. Okay, the story will make sense. Okay, or the passage will make sense. Okay, um, okay, that is also something very much familiar. Okay, that you are very familiar with it, right? Okay, and lastly, part five. Okay, part five is okay. This one is um okay. What we call as information transfer. Okay, information transfer. Okay, whereby okay okay, this is what we call as limited response. Okay, uh, it is not a multiple choice question, but it is the response that you have to write is limited. Okay, how why I said limited? Okay, for example, here I did not enjoy the work initially. Which paragraph? You can only answer paragraph 1 or paragraph 2, paragraph 3. You cannot answer paragraph 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. Okay, so that is what we call as limited, because you cannot write more than what is allowed. Okay, all right. And um, next one is okay. You can look at this. This is choose no more than one word. That means your answer must be one word. Okay, only one word. If you write more than one word, your answer is incorrect. Even though your answer is correct, okay, but if you write more than one word, your answer will not be accepted. Okay, so that is what we call as limited. That's why it is called limited response. Okay, the question limit you to answer it. Okay, by only writing what is needed. Okay, you write more than what is needed, your answer will not be accepted. Okay, so basically what I could say for paper one is actually they are um, almost okay, or 99 95% 95% similar to the PT3. Okay, the difference is only on the level of difficulty, of course. Okay, we are talking about SPM. We are not talking about PT3 anymore. Okay, so that's why the difficulty level will be a bit higher. Okay, and of course they are not going to uh, go down. Okay, to PT3 level. Remember, your PT3 level is only they are targeting you to get A2 to B1. Okay, A2 to B1, right? So this time around, this is B1 to B2. Okay, so the level will be a bit higher, right? Okay, so that is for the section or paper one. Okay, I will continue with the paper two in the next video, right? So I'll stop here. Okay, so we'll meet in the next video. Okay, thank you.